Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, it's me again, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Yes, sir, I went down there to the Christmas traditions, but actually, I really wasn't down here for the um, traditions part. Something I didn't even make mention of because I didn't really know anything about it, but Frank's Heroes performed down there tonight over at the First Capital Church, which is right in front of the gingerbread, or right behind, inside the same house that the gingerbread house, uh, the gingerbread house collection viewing is in. So we went down there and we caught their Christmas concert, and it was good. I tell you what, it was sure good. They done all kinds of neat stuff. And of course, on our way out, we got to see some Santa Clauses from around the world. That's right. As a matter of fact, well, I saw a couple of little kids, but I kept telling them, no, I'm not one of them collector card ones. I'm just regular old feller with no beard. That's me. I'm not a Santa Claus from down here, but anywho. Alrighty, hey, that being said, this here is going to be blog number 313. That's right, 313. So, yeah, my volume went off again. Gonna turn my volume up here. There. Now, I hope that's not too loud. So, anywho. Anyway, yeah, they sing all kinds of traditional Christmas songs. They sing one of my favorites, Children Go Where I Send Thee. Matter of fact, my dad done that one, and he done it as a solo. But as he said, it's a comeback song. So as I say, children go as I say, Cindy, you respond back to me saying, where shall I send thee? And well, it goes along and on after that. It goes like, children go where I send thee, and everybody's response would be, where shall I send thee? Well, I'm gonna send the one by one for the little bitty baby who was born in a Bethlehem. Children go where I send thee, and the response back, where shall I send thee? Well, I'm gonna send a 2 by 2, 2 for the Paul and Silas, 1 for the little bitty baby who was born in Bethlehem. Children go where I send thee. And then you get your response back, where shall I send thee? Well, I'm going to send a 3 by 3, 3 for the Hebrew children, 2 for the Paul and Silas, 1 for the little bitty baby who was born in a Bethlehem. So anyway, I did get to hear it. And so I enjoyed that one thoroughly. And of course, they done all the traditional ones. They didn't do White Christmas. Then again, I don't know if they got anybody that can sing that one. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and the snow for children in the snow. I'm messing up the words as I go along, but I can't sing it either. So apparently none of us could sing it. Oh, they sang that when they done Rudolph, but they didn't start it the way I normally start it. You know, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donder and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you might even say it glowed. And then, all of the other reindeer, they used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. But then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in his story. I said, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in his story. So there you have it. They did do Rudolph, but they didn't start it the way I always do. And then, of course, Jingle Bells. Everybody does Jingle Bells. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg. The Batmobile lost a wheel, and the Joker got away. Hey, Jingle Bells. Oh, that ain't it. It's Jingle Bells, Jingle Bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. But doesn't that start? Over the fields we go, making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle-alla-bells, jingle-alla-bells, jingle-alla-bells a day. That's the old whatchamacallit, the spruced up one. That's the spruced up one. Jingle-alla-bells, jingle-alla-bells, jingle-alla-bells today. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, a jingle-alla-bells, jingle-alla-bells, jingle-alla-bells all day. And oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey. You notice I'm in this muscle spasm, so I'm not really concentrating on what I'm doing or what I'm saying. Poked way back here, miles and miles away from the camera. I'm way away from my camera today. I'm way away from my camera today. And then there was a nice song. Do you hear what I hear? A song as deep as the sea goes blowing through the dark. I don't know them words, but I do know. Do you know what I know? I know. A star, it shines above the sky. Let it bring us wilderness and why. I don't know the words to that song, but hey, that's the song that they sung. I know them as I go along with them. I can sing them in a group. I could probably look them up, and I could probably sing them better. But I'm not going to look them up because, well, I synced it enough earlier. So, there we go. That being said, we were on our way out the door, and of course there were some Santa Clauses, and there was a lady around back, and I don't remember what her name was, but she did give us a card, a trading card. And of course it wasn't very cold out there tonight. Surprisingly, it wasn't very cold. Wasn't very cold indeed. Of course, I was thinking it was going to be colder, but it wasn't too bad. It was more colder than I wanted to go. I was not going to go up and down Main Street because it was too cold, but it wasn't very, very cold. If you know what I mean, Jellybean. Oh, lordy. I'm going to change my Facebook page today, my picture, because the Santa Claus picture that's on there now is kind of a while back, a couple years ago. It's not sporting this beard, and so this beard on there and do a real stained cloth picture. Took one today at church. Oops. I did take one today at church. That's tomorrow that I'm going to take that at church. Yeah. Yeah, right. Tomorrow I'm going to take one at church, and then I'll post it on my Facebook page. Right. Anyway, do wop and do wop and do wop wop. Hey, good looking. I said, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up for me? That was not one of their Christmas songs that they sang. Sorry, I just threw that one in because, well, I felt like it. We're into this for 11 minutes, and I ain't said nary a thing. I mean, I said this and I said that, but I didn't say a whole bunch of everything. So, there you go, don't you know? And I said, well, the sun is shining so bright today. Sun is shining so bright. Well, it was earlier. But that didn't do the temperature none. Didn't bring the temperature up none. Oh, no. It was a nice, breezy, coolish, cold temperature today. And then, as the evening went on, it got a little cooler and a little cooler. And after this concert, well, it was just too cold for me to keep on going. So I just rushed around to the back of the van, back to the building there, and got in the van. I would have went out the back of the building instead of going around, but all it's there is steps, and it's probably a 10-foot steps, 10-foot or 12, maybe 12-foot balcony, and I'd have had to get a good run at it to make that first step, make it all the way past them all. Otherwise, if you hit one of them other steps on your way down, you're bound to hit and flip. I didn't want to flip, so I just decided to go on out the front door, and I did look at all the gingerbread houses, and I did make my vote. Number 6 was the one I liked the best because, well, hey, that's the one that I like the best. So that's the one I chose. But anywho, if you're in the mind to, you can go on down there to Christmas Traditions, and you can go into the gingerbread contest house, gingerbread house, and you can pick out your favorite and see which one you like the best, and maybe yours will trump mine for the championship because it's a contest, They've got all kinds of cool looking gingerbread houses down there, but the one I decided on was, I don't know, a guy in a hammock sleeping out back. Must have been a summertime one, or down by the ocean somewhere or something like that, because, well, hey, you know me, if it's cold outside I want to be warm, so I saw that warm looking one, so that's the one I picked. It's the one I picked, it's the one I chose, it's the one I did, and the one I knows. Anyway, that being said, that's the way it was. That's the way it was. This is Walter Cronkite, and that's the way it was. The only reason I said is that was Jim Carrey's rendition of Walter Cronkite. Cronkite. Anyway, Jim Carrey's Walter Cronkite in Bruce Almighty. That's right. Anyway, because I don't remember really hearing Walter Cronkite. Anyway, don't remember really hearing him all that much, so I do remember Jim Carrey's version of him, so I redone his version. So redone his impersonation of him, so that's why I included the Anyway, you know what? it looks like it's about time for me, so goodbye, my friends, it's time to go. Yes, goodbye, my friends, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. Goodbye, my friends, goodbye. Well, this here's Shenandoah Prisco saying hello and how are you? You know, God loves you and so do I, so be blessed and come back and see me tomorrow because, well, I'll be here. I hope you are too. Goodbye.